Why Spain? Like you were proactively searching for Spain itself, or you were like open to wherever you had the option of work, let's say like this?
There were definitely different factors. First of all, like I wanted to go live in a country in Europe, specifically more like Southern Europe. Like I don't love places that are super rainy. I like
Mm,
sunshine. I'm very prone to like sort of prone to like seasonal depression. So I wanted a place that had like better weather and I wanted to go to a country where I spoke the language. So the options would have just been like basically Spain or Italy because I speak Italian and I speak Spanish. Like I already spoke Spanish before moving to Spain. I definitely improved it a lot like since moving. I had like maybe a B1-ish, maybe like a
mm,
high B1, but now I would say I'm closer to I'm like more like a mid C1.
mm.
So I don't know, I just chose Spain because it has, like, pretty good public transportation, at least compared to Italy. I kind of did my research on that and, also my astrocartography, like, because I am an astrocartographer, and I
Mhm.
looked into my astrocartography for both countries, and the in Spain, it seemed more promising, and I definitely energetically feel better here than in Italy. Like I love going to Italy, but I can't see myself really living there long term. And so that was another factor in my decision. So I'd say it was a combination of like the language, knowing that it had good public transportation because I don't drive. Like I still don't have my license. I'm about to turn 32 and I still don't have my license. I'm a bit scared of driving.
Mm.
Um, yeah, the astrocartography, wanting to like improve my Spanish. And yeah, that's those were the factors. I know it's kind of random. And yeah, I didn't even bother applying to jobs in any other country, just Spain.
Okay. Nice. I mean, I have a couple of questions already because I'm zero knowledgeable about astrology, astrocartography, and everything that you are doing currently right now. So when you say like you did check countries from an astrocartographic perspective, how does this work? Like what are the factors that you need to check out to see if a country fits more in your personality, or what are you checking in there?
Yeah, so I guess I'll give you like a mini lesson. Astrology is based on birth charts, and so is astrocartography. So everyone has the birth chart that they're born with. And then in astrocartography, the theory is that when you relocate, your chart like relocates with you and it changes. And so when you look at your relocated chart in a country, there's definitely things that you want to look at. Like there's this angle in the birth chart. So there's four main angles in the birth chart. And the ascendant is like, and you might have heard people talking about it, like your rising sign. It's your identity, like parts of your personality, your inclinations. And then you have your descendant, which shows like your approach and your desires out of relationships with other people and like the kind of people you might attract. And then your midheaven is your career. And then your IC is like how you relate to a location and the associations you make with the location. And my IC in New York was in Aries. And I felt a lot of danger there. I felt a lot of hostility, just energetically and literally, like physically, physical danger. And then my IC in New York, sorry, in Madrid shifted to Cancer. And Cancer is all about feeling at home, feeling more comfortable, feeling like you're at home, feeling like you're with family.
Hmm.
And so that really has been reflected here. Like, even though things haven't been perfect, and I have definitely gone through difficult things here, like challenges, as I think most expats do, or expats, immigrants, there's a whole debate about that word. I'm not going to get into it, but
Yeah.
I think that it's been reflected here. Like, I feel very comfortable here. I feel very comfortable to stay here for a very long time. I feel very at home. I feel like I've integrated really, really, really well with the locals.
Hmm.
So, yeah, that and also like the planetary lines, which are reflective of your relocated chart. So I'm on my moon descendant line. So my moon is near the descendant angle in the relocated chart. So the descendant, remember, is your relationships with others, and the moon represents emotional resonance and connectivity. I immediately within like less than 6 months, like met my fiance here.
Hmm.
and we're together, and I made a lot of very close like chips. I wouldn't say big groups, but like close, like one-to-one connections. I've found a lot of good collaborations for my business here. So everything that's been reflected in the relocated chart has like manifested in real
Okay.
life. Does that make sense? I tried my best to
Yeah,
explain
absolutely.
it in a
Thanks. I mean, thanks for that. I mean, at the end, it's just like I know some things. I mean, at the end, I know that there is astrological signs assigned to you. I know that there is a descendant and ascendant, but I didn't even know, for example, that when you relocate, these things can change, for example, depending on where you are. So definitely interesting.